going on? What is happening, peeps? Y'all know what it is. Welcome to the BKE podcast. I'm your host, CJ. Got my co-host Trez here. Y'all know what it is. What is going on? Trez, what up, man?
What's up, man? I couldn't wait for this season finale, man.
Yeah, man. It's the season finale, yo. And I'm like, Jesus. We've been through a lot with this season, yo. We had some great episodes this season, man. I mean, from having Grammy Award winning producers to platinum record producers to
hmm
platinum record artists to up and coming artists from some meaningful people that work in the community, some business entrepreneurs who's thriving right now. It's been great, man. I'm still lost for words, man. It's been a hell of a run. 20 episodes. This is crazy. This is
I
crazy.
mean, we've been knocking it out the park, man. Every episode's been legendary. The guests have been legendary. The topics we've been covering.
Yes, yes, man. You already know, man. You already know. Listen, man. I want to first, before we get started, I want to, once again, thank everybody who's been listening in. Who's been supporting, the show and the brand, and you guys made this all possible. So you guys keep us going every week, and just keep on tuning in. You know what I'm saying? This is the season finale, when we'll be back in October. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
We'll be back in October, so don't we ain't gonna be gone for long. All right, this ain't gonna be like what I'm saying, the TV shows. We gonna be back a whole nother year. Like, nah, you gonna see us, in October. All right, so we're just taking a little break for the fall. The holidays coming through, so you know how that is. The topic of the night is love advice from the ignorant. You know, I mean, it all says in itself. You know what I'm saying? It all says in itself. Um, Trends, man, what's your week been like, man?
Man, working. Trying to put together a couple things for my production company. Um, Networking. Just a lot of footwork going on my end. Next year is gonna be a big year for me, for sure. I'm back in school, so
What's up?
yeah, man, yeah. Going from my gonna finish this associate's degree, and I'm going for the bachelor's for psychology. I'm
Uh-huh.
working, man. I'm working.
That's what's
Yeah,
up, man. Congratulations on that.
thank you,
Right out of
man.
school, man. It's definitely a big step. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a big step. I mean, my week has been busy, man. Getting some new furniture, moving things
Mm,
around in the house. That's why my setup is a little different today. You know what I'm saying? You see me in front of my TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the comfort of my own room today. Usually I see me in the studio. You know what I'm saying? On the den area. You know what I'm saying? But
hmm
furniture moving and everything, you had to change it up. Had to change it up. But we're gonna keep it rocking. We're gonna keep it rocking. So without further ado, let's get this party started. It's the season finale. Yeah, I know what it is. We got a bunch of topics. I got a game for y'all later on. For those who want to participate. Yeah, I had to throw that in there. I got a
You
little
know,
funny. What I'm saying. The end of the night off. Before we start talking about love advice from the ignorant. You know what I'm saying? But let's get this week started. We're gonna get it started with Jay Z and Will Smith invest in a company to help low income renters become homeowners. And honestly, people can say what they want about Jay Z. I get it, but I mean, this is a step. You know what I'm saying? This is a step.
hmm
Where it's one thing that we. This is one of the things that we actually not taught. You know what I'm saying? That is, being a homeowner, learning the game with owning your own home. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not hard, but it is a hard thing. But a lot of people don't know the game. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you do it, and it's the way how to do it. It's the way how to get your coins and get your shit together.
Right.
So,
Definitely.
um, and Will Smith, he's always about the community. He always doing things. So I'm glad that they was able to put their money and their heads together and actually start doing it. This is what's up, man.
It's a great thing, man. It's nice to see, two of the most, I don't want to say richest, but two of the most very wealthy black men,
Wealthy in the
doing,
industry, right?
yes, yes, doing, good for the community. And you know what I mean? I looked into this company. Um, it's legit. So what they do is they help you pay off your debt. They help you pay off your credit debt, and they put you in a position to own a home. And I think it's rent to own, I believe.
Mm,
So you ask them how much money, or they ask you how much money you're willing to spend towards, a home monthly. And I guess
right.
they calculate it, and then pretty much, you can move into your dream home, wherever state you want to live, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, whatever, as long as you cover, the percentage that you said you would, they'll help you out with the rest. So that's pretty big. That's pretty big.
That is pretty big. I'm look. I need to look this up myself.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I need to look this up myself. Because
Yes.
that is definitely the move. I'm trying to get a home on the back, so that is
Definitely, man.
definitely the move. It's definitely the move. So y'all get your coins together. If it's something that y'all want to do, make sure y'all get y'all coins together, man. I'm telling you, this is how you get it. Look at that.
Definitely.
More details. We'll be giving more details about the company and how you guys can get in contact with them towards the end of the show. Yeah, this was fun. This was great.
Hmm.
Um, in other news, in the sports realm, it's been crazy. It's been a little bit crazy with this NBA stuff. You know what I'm saying? With draft day, the blockbuster trade with the Wizards trading Russell Westbrook to the
Mm.
Lakers. Man,
That's that's a crazy trade right there. Wow.
I'm like, man, it's not fair. It's not fair. And I'm like, damn, why you had to go to them out of all people? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
That's crazy, man. To the Lakers,
to the Lakers.
they getting all of.
Could have went to anybody else. Just go to the Lakers. Oh man, that's crazy. That is absurd. I was like, oh man. But I don't know, man. This could be great. This could be great for both companies. LeBron, I guess this is his swan song for next year, and I hope he finally
Hmm.
retires after getting his last ring. If they do get the ring next year, he had a shortcoming this year in the playoffs. So I don't know. I doubt LeBron's going to retire, even if they do win a ring. But I would
Nah.
definitely feel this is a swan song. What I'm saying? But I mean, Russell Westbrook, yo. I mean, he's the guy. I just don't think he's the guy for the Lakers, though. That's just me. I don't think
Mm.
he's the guy for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? They need a shooter. He's not a shooter. He's a he's a low. He's the great value LeBron. Like he's a great value LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like
So it makes no
LeBron is
sense.
yeah. It's like LeBron is Target, and then you got Russell Westbrook in Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
support the move though. Virginia Slim again. Thank you for tuning in, man. It's the season finale, dog. So I definitely appreciate you tuning in for this, man. But yeah, man, you do need a ring. I support the move too. But I mean, I hope it works out.
I
You
guess
know,
we'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah. Another thing is COVID is on the rise again, y'all. I'm gonna be the one to say it. Inside of sports, um, the NFL, people getting
Mm-hmm.
COVID, people not getting vaccinated. Here's the thing: I'm not saying that you have to get vaccinated. I'm not saying getting vaccinated is the best option. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to finally make up my mind to the decision to get vaccinated. I get vaccinated. I take my second shot next week. But man, look, if you don't want to get vaccinated, look, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I'm sure you have your reasons. And if you want to get tested, but you're a little bit, skeptical about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is no problem. All I'm saying is do a lot of research before you go get vaccinated. That's the only thing that I say. Do your research. Um, the doctors, of course, your doctor's gonna be like, oh, it's all right, but really have a conversation with your doctor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure of anybody else, but I have a good relationship with my doctor. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my doctor. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
want him to be the guy who's just doing his profession. I want him to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Um,
definitely.
so you know,
It's getting out of it's getting a little crazy. It's getting a lot of crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm for it or against it, but I got vaccinated just in case. You know what I mean? Like, just in case. You know what I mean? Because there's too much stuff going on out there, and you know what I'm saying. But to each his own. Whatever you feel is the
and here's
proper thing to do.
here's the crazy thing, right? Is that um getting vaccinated, I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Right.
Not at
Oh,
all.
you you getting controversial. We starting
Yeah.
controversial early.
You know, a lot of people saying, their body, what I'm saying, their body, their choice. And then, so,
Yeah.
somebody said that in earlier today, and what I said was, oh, it's funny that you said their body, their choice, but here it is, we still, battling, protesting for women's rights. But I ain't gonna talk about that though. you know, we still trying to protest for abortion and shit like that. But their body, their choice. When it comes to
I
the
mean,
vaccine, their choice.
that only, my body, my choice only works, to a certain point. You can't use that for everything. And I feel like that's what people try to do. They try to throw that tagline on every topic. And it's like, no, 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 no. Like, you got to stop spreading that. Like, yeah, it's a positive thing, but we can turn it into something really, unhealthy. You know what I mean? So
I agree
I
with
don't
that.
know. I
I
don't know.
second that. I second
Yeah.
that. Definitely. I second that. But as far as in sports, it's getting a little crazy. Um, Florida has hit 20,000 cases, new cases in the last month in
Wow.
Florida. 20,000.
I'm not surprised. Florida was one of the first states to go mask free, right?
Yeah, come on. It's okay. It's okay to
Just
not
take
wear
it
your
off.
mask.
Take it all off. So it's not a big of a now 20,000 is a surprise for me. That's kind of, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Uh
because you took a vax to abortion, that was a bit extreme. I'm not comparing it to. What I'm saying is, when people say their body, their choice, right? All I'm saying is keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Is the phrase is the phrase. Their body, their choice. If somebody wants to get an abortion, that's something that's their choice. But there are people who talks down on it. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to mind their business. That's all. Just mind your
yeah,
business. Just
yeah.
mind your business. It's people out here who talk down on people for getting the vaccine. Like I took the vaccine and people's like, "Oh, you don't know what you're putting in your body," and I'm like,
But here's the thing,
"So,
it's a
what the fuck is?"
lose-lose situation. I mean, we're in a pandemic. Um, People are still dying who decided not to get, they're still dying, and it's not by natural causes. It's because there's a virus out here and it's killing people, right? So, to me, the smart thing to do, not even a smart thing, it's kind of like the only option is to get vaccinated. It may not be the best option, it may even be a little risky, but versus not getting vaccinated and taking a chance on whether or not, oh, I'm strong, my body is strong, I eat spinach every day, I'm gonna be fine.
Mhm.
No, it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Some people are lucky. I know a lot of people that have stood clear of the virus since last year March, and they've been healthy and they've been cool, but they also have been inside. You know what I mean?
That part.
So yeah. So to the people that's going out and traveling, you need some protection. You know what I mean? I hate to use this because it annoys me too, but it's kind of like wearing a condom. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna go raw everywhere and expect not to get, what I'm saying, some shit, it's kind of, it's insanity right there. You know?
Exactly, John. Thank you for saying that. I second that shit. Vax or not, mask up in crowded public spaces. Period. Listen, niggas nasty. Niggas nasty. Even
For
with the
sure.
pandemic, I still be going to public places with my mask. I go in the bathroom, nigga take a piss and just walk the fuck out. Niggas nasty.
For sure.
Niggas
For
nasty.
sure. For
Just
sure.
wear your mask. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to take the vax, just wear your mask. This people so mad about these mask mandates, and I'm like, do y'all not see these fucking cases rising? Yes, you need to fucking wear a mask, and if you don't want to wear a mask, it's on your service. Point fucking blank. Okay, home, motherfuckers. What the fuck? Like,
But
listen,
there's always gonna be the guy. There's always gonna be the guy or the woman, that says, I'm not leaving my home. I'm staying here, even though there's a big ass hurricane coming and it's tearing the whole fucking neighborhood apart. We paid for this home, so it's always gonna be, them type of people. Unfortunately, it's just their voice is the loudest, and they're telling everybody, "Hey, don't do this. It's dangerous." Meanwhile, the virus is dangerous. So it's like, what are you telling people? It's crazy. Everybody should definitely mask up for sure.
they like, oh my god, but I can't breathe in my mask. What the fuck are you doing? The fact that you can't breathe in your mask. I'm asking.
And they
You are.
got different type of masks now. You don't have to get the blue shit. They got adjustable masks. You can put them on.
I don't know what happened. Trans, you there? So Trans got knocked out. But Slim, he said salute to the people saying I should have gotten vaxxed on their deathbed. Hey, Slim, you know how I feel about that, bro. Man, it's been crazy. Like, I mean, the way I feel about it is, even if you don't want to get vaxxed up, just protect yourself. It's not. It's a shame that we have to that you have to be asked to protect yourself, right? Like it's not even about the vaccination anymore. It's wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? Not because they said so. You should want to wear a mask, especially knowing that COVID is on the rise. COVID is on the rise. If you're in a restaurant with the mask, of course you got to take it down because you got to eat. But if you're like in public spaces, like if you're outside sitting at the park or something, I'm not saying wear your mask. If you want to wear it down, then sure, that's up to you. But I mean, the way I feel is just, man, wear a mask, protect yourself. I mean, people acting like it's fucking rocket science. I mean, come on, people, like, come on, like. I mean, they said you ain't gotta wear a mask no more, and everybody just threw all their mask away. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
My bad. Them boys was after me, man. I said too much.
Them boys is after you, man. They was like, man, this nigga right here,
We
this
gotta shut
nigga
them
right here
down.
got to go. He got to go. What
I was
show we
talking
on?
too
Look,
much.
this ain't the BKE podcast. This is the Trend Show. Okay, we are about to shut this down. All
Shooting me down. Damn.
right.
Hey, I ain't saying no more. I ain't saying no more. It's America,
It's
bro. These
America,
people
bro.
take
These
freedom
people
to
take
the.
freedom to the extreme, even at their own detriment.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, look, see, like I said, this is the season finale. These niggas talking real already. That's a fact. The free to be stupid. Listen, oh man, listen, y'all. Just because they say, "Oh, you ain't gotta wear masks no more," don't mean to throw your mask away and just like walk out here and act like you don't have to be clean no more. Like these niggas,
Yeah,
like, I'm telling you, they say you ain't gotta wear your mask no more. Just like people don't even have a mask in their purse or in their bag or whatever. People
they
just
going mask
walking
free.
everywhere. They
Oh my
taking trips
god.
to Mexico with no mask. And Mexico is fucking the whole cesspool over there. I mean,
Hmm.
like, shit is fucked up over there. And I'm like,
But I'm telling you, it's about to
I
get
tell
cold
y'all,
soon. Summer's about to be over. Remember last time when it got cold, the cases flew. They grew
mm,
tremendously. So, these next couple of months, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I don't know. But
hey, listen, just wear your fucking mask. That's all I'm saying. You know,
that's all you gotta
wear
do.
your mask, man. I had one person ask me today, he's like, bro, do you wear your mask everywhere you go? Yes, the fuck I do. I do.
Yeah, me too.
Okay?
I got vaccinated. I still wear my mask.
Listen, I pulled up one day, I pulled up at the Walgreens to pick up a prescription. And I sat in the car. I seen this old white guy crossing the street. Didn't have no mask on. And this black couple was walking. They just about to cross each other. As soon as they about to cross each other, this old man sneezes and coughs. Did not do it in his arm or nothing.
Just ugh.
And the black couple cursed his ass out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everybody was like, yo, what the fuck? I mean, it's not that serious. Yes, it is
It
that fucking
is. It
serious.
is that serious.
You
Yes.
sneezing out in the open, you got your fucking ass. Like, come on. Listen, listen. COVID got niggas a little uptight. And they have a right to be because motherfuckers nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty out here. Just saying. Call it what you want. Niggas nasty. You ever been at a stadium? Say less. I ain't gotta say no more. You go to the stadium, you go to the bathroom, I tell you, it'd be the nastiest shit you ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it is in the women restroom at the stadiums, but at a football or the basketball stadium
Filthy.
or anything,
Filthy.
it's, it's not even about the bathroom. The bathrooms be okay. I ain't gonna say they be spot a clean. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to keep it clean when it's 100,000 people in a fucking stadium. But anyway, I'm talking about motherfuckers would come in. Like I've seen it where the fucking bathrooms was fucking packed and niggas was in a line. Even if you in a line, I seen niggas use the bathroom and just walk the fuck out.
Yeah. Don't wash their hands. Don't do a damn thing.
And as soon
And
as the
then you
game's
see them
over,
shaking other
as soon
people's hand when they leave.
as,
Hey,
yeah, like high five, yeah, we winning, high five, like oh,
hey.
we winning, but you know, yeah,
Oh man,
get your ass on somewhere. But yeah, man, I just hope people, what I'm saying, really take this shit seriously, man. It's about to be round two. It's about to be a fucking shitstorm. But
definitely, definitely.
hmm but wear your mask. Moving on. Without in other news, this bit gets a little bit controversial. The Baby and Lil Nas X.
It's just beef or baloney.
Is this beef or baloney? Listen. So the Baby and Lil Nas been going back and forth with social media because of Lil Nas X new music video industry baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so the video apparently had naked had a naked scene in the shower when niggas was dancing.
Yeah.
And when I heard it, I laughed. And I'm like, that's expected of a nigga, you know, like not because he's gay, but it's because that's the shit that Lil Nas X do.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to troll the fuck out you. That's what the fuck he been doing. So when somebody told me, oh, he had a whole nigga scene in the shower, I literally laughed. I bust the fuck out laughing. I was like, listen, that's
That's
what he
what he
wants y'all
do.
to do. He wants y'all niggas to react, and y'all.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
if you ignore his ass, maybe he'll fucking stop. The best way to get anything that's annoying to stop is to fucking ignore it. I guarantee you.
to be honest, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I think the song is fire. Like
The song itself was fire. I
the song
heard the
is
song on Spotify.
it's
The song was
crazy.
fire. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
fire.
You know,
To those saying no,
the
it's
music
just like
video.
the music video was a bit too, but like you said, he does this every time. It's always gonna be a bit too much. I don't want to say it's trolling at this point. I think it's beyond trolling. I think now it's since y'all made such a big deal out of it the last time, now I'm double downing on it. Which I guess maybe that's trolling, but I feel like it's coming from a more like, oh, I'm gonna fuck y'all up this time. So he you know, now he got naked men dancing in the video and stuff like that. And it's just
So
he don't gotta do all that. He don't gotta do all that.
Boosie said something on Twitter, and I was trying to find it before the show started.
Mm-hmm.
But the paraphrase, Boosie pretty much said he's going if he'd slap the shit out of Lil Nas X pretty much. Pretty much is what it is. And I'm like, first off, I'm just gonna say I don't like Boosie at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the nigga. You know what I'm saying? People like the nigga who's like, oh, he's so real. No, the nigga fucking childish. He's a fucking asshole.
That's why he got banned off of Instagram.
You fucking 40 years old and you being a fucking big head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the nigga. I never did. You know what I'm saying? His music is okay. I don't see what everybody. I mean, if everybody think his music is the greatest, I mean, I don't know about the greatest, but his music is good.
It's definitely not the greatest. It's not the greatest. I see a lot of people. So first, okay, T.I. made some comments too. I feel like the comment was it wasn't necessary. You know what I'm saying? But he's pretty much saying basically like, okay, if Lil Nas X is allowed to, you know, show his gayness or shoot out the homosexuality on a broader level, how come the baby can't, you know, pretty much spread straightness or heterosexualism, you know? But what the baby said was a lot different. You know what I'm saying? He attacked people with HIV, AIDS. He attacked the homosexual community. Like he literally said, if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, put your hands up. Now, okay, he could have been talking about anybody, right? But pretty much the way he said it, we all knew, you know, he was talking about, you know, gay people. You know what I mean? And then the whole HIV comment, it was just going too far. It was just going too far. So now he got Elton John. When you got Elton John going against you, you know you fucked up. You about to lose everything.
First of all, fuck Elton John. First off, I'm gonna say it. Fuck Elton John. Who give a fuck about what he say? He always got some shit to say.
I mean,
Fuck
I'm
Elton
just
John,
saying,
man.
man.
Look, I said it. You guys be mad at me if you guys want. I said it. Fuck Elton John. Don't give a fuck. Like, fuck Elton John. Real talk.
You just gotta be. I mean, you gotta be smart about what you say. Because Lil Nas X didn't come out saying, "Yo, fuck you, straight people." You know what I'm saying? He didn't say that. His actions might illustrate that, but he didn't say it. And remember, when you say shit, especially on Twitter, they'll take it, they'll put it in interviews, and they'll copy it and paste it here. But you said that shit on stage, where however many people the crowd is out there, they're gonna take that shit and replay it on all the news stations and make you into a monster. I guess he don't give a shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna lose a lot of endorsements and shit. And it's just like, we gotta think of a better way to say shit.
Boosie went on Twitter and said that he will beat Lil Nas X's ass.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
You know, and so he said jokingly,
you can't say that joking.
He's no. So Boosie. So what I'm gathering is, Nick Young calling Boosie's comment. Nick Young, nigga, again, is another nigga who shouldn't be saying shit. We all know about Nick Young ass.
Yeah.
But he defends Boosie's comments by saying facts. This is freedom of speech, because everybody was like, "Damn, Boosie, why you gonna say that?" So Lil Nas X said, "This is not what we meant by freedom of speech." Nick Young also commented on Lil Nas X, jokingly suggesting that he and Jack Harlow should perform the song naked at the VMAs for charity. And Boosie said, "If I'm at the awards and he go up there naked, I'm gonna drag his ass off stage and beat his ass."
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't. I don't.
So what he said in response is, "I'm starting to think you niggas gay too, because y'all stay on my dick. Some of y'all not even mad that I'm gay. Some of y'all mad that I'm gay and still succeeding."
I think that's a stretch. I don't think nobody's mad that he's gay and succeeding. I mean, there's a lot of gay people in sports that's gay and succeed.
We got our first, surprise guest. We got my man Ja. Ja was good, bro.
What's up? Good? What's up, bro?
What's good, brothers? How you doing?
Good, man. What's up with you, man? I appreciate you coming on, man.
No, I appreciate you having me.
I got to hear your thoughts on this, man.
I mean, so here's the thing, right? Like I said, the song itself is brilliant. I love the song.
It's a dope song.
The music video was like, damn, yo, it's a little much. It's a little much.
What you talking about? You talking about Lil Nas X new song?
Yeah. And I'm like, damn, Boosie, you can't just go out and say shit like that.
You can't say. The reason
why I don't fuck with Boosie in the first place. Nigga, you 40 plus years old, and you be on social media acting like these 17-year-olds.
You just can't. I mean, if you don't want to be looked at as, if you don't want to be looked at as a, what do you call it? Like homophobic? And I don't subscribe to the term homophobic because I don't think anybody is scared of gay people, but that's another story. But you don't want to be looked at. You can't just go out and say, I'm going to beat his ass. You just can't because they're gonna take that in a way. I don't really think he meant that. I think he meant like, you know, I'm
he meant
spank him.
He meant it. No, he meant it. He meant it. Let's not defend him. He meant the shit. He meant exactly what he said. Because it's Boosie. We've heard Boosie.
Yeah, he said some ignorant shit. He said a lot of
before.
Yeah.
You know, he make it known on social media. And listen, you just can't do that shit, yo. I mean, you just can't do that shit. You know,
it's some ignorant shit. It's
but
yeah.
I'm like, Boosie, again, you can't say shit because you allowed your 12-year-old son sleep with a prostitute. Ain't nobody talking about that though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Boosie, you have no ground to stand on when you're talking about this shit, huh? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Was Lil Nas X video a little bit much? Yes, I would say that. But I mean, shit, a lot of these music videos nowadays be much. Shit, we be seeing music videos nowadays of niggas actually cooking crack on the stove.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, his was a little bit more, just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Yes, but besides the point,
I get it. Niggas.
Besides that
niggas
point,
in prison dancing naked in the shower. I mean, it was too much.
It was.
It's too much.
It was.
Pause. Foul on the play. I get it. You know.
Or if he was gonna do that, put a warning sign and say, you know, the uncensored, uncut, or some shit like that.
Warning. Fuck the warning.
Nah, because look, remember BET Uncut?
To wake up BET after, yeah, but I was just about to say that. We used to be proud of waking up at BET Uncut and fucking Tip Drill. I know I was.
Yeah, but Tip Drill had a warning in the beginning. You know the little shit they put, this may, some shit like that. Yeah. This may be disturbing to certain viewers, blah, 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 blah. You know, do some shit like that, but I don't know.
I mean,
yeah, brothers, I can't stay. So I mean, I can't stay. So I'm sorry to interrupt, but you know, I got another show to start soon, and I was doing some other stuff behind the scenes too. But I definitely want to wish you guys much success. Want to congratulate you on a successful season.
Appreciate it, I mean?
Bro. Looking forward to you guys coming back in the fall. And as far as the topic, I feel like there's a lot there to unpack. You know what I mean? I didn't watch the video at all. The thumbnail itself made me just not want to watch the video.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, people do have the power of choice, right? So as adults, we got to remember that sometimes. We don't got to give everything attention. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that the common consensus out there, even from a lot of people who are of that community, is that he's doing the most for attention. You know what I'm saying? As far as Lil Nas X goes, you know what I mean? Like I have like a bisexual homegirl on my page that I know from college that for like the past month she been going in on him, talking about he ain't really gay and yada yada. And I know there's probably a lot of other gay people who feel like that. And there's even gay people out there who just don't like flamboyant, quote unquote, gay people. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
he definitely seemed to be clout chasing with his sexuality. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he wouldn't be the first. But as far as this actual video, this particular one, the only thing good I can see coming out of it is that the youth need to understand that, as opposed to bragging about going to jail and surviving it, you pretty much on some Lil Nas X shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you comfortable how can you brag about jail unless you comfortable taking showers with men, being told when to sleep, when to eat? You know what I'm saying? Not getting pussy for years at a time. You feel me? So unless you comfortable with that, you feel me? Then why are you bragging about it? So, or why would you? Because you know there's been people that spoke about it from even before the generation before us that our community glorified jail so much that there's people who really thought they need to go to jail to learn what being a man was. And that's when jail was even more rapey. You know what I'm saying? Talking about like people like Tupac and people of that generation. You'll hear, if you look at certain people's interviews, they'll say that. They'll say like, oh, I thought I had to go to jail to learn what being a man is. You know what I mean? So like, so that's the only highlight I can see. The good thing coming out of it is that at least he's showing you that, yo, if you want to go to jail, then you basically down with me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the shower dancing with each other, nigga. What's up? So, but you know, and as far as Boosie, I feel like Boosie is crowd chasing too. You know what I mean? That's what he do best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got everything to gain and not much to lose from cloud chasing. The baby, however, got a lot to lose because he at the prime of his career. So he got a lot to lose. But if you know your target audience and or you want your target audience to be quote unquote real niggas, then it's not going to matter that much. But it was kind of weird and specific, his comments at the concert, like if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, like who's thinking about niggas sucking dick in the parking lot, my nigga? Like, so that shit was that was a little weird. That was, you know what I mean? He might have some explaining to do himself. But as far as Boozy, he just clout chasing, bro. He just clout chasing.
The baby got the alphabet game on his neck right now.
Yeah, and then I'll say this too, right? And salute to the homies in the chat. I'll say this too, right? One of the best things I heard as far as commentary on this scenario is that we could talk about killing each other. Motherfuckers could talk about rape. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about everything else. But as soon as somebody say, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, it's a big deal. You see what I'm saying? So that like that's weird
Yeah.
that we can glorify killing each other and all that and sliding on the ops and all this dumb shit. As soon as somebody say something about that, then everybody got to get up in arms. That's a little telling in itself. I'm not even gonna say it's weird. It's telling. You know what I mean? And before I get out of here, you know what I mean? Not to monopolize time, but my phone battery low, and like I said, I got to run. I want to invite the BKE podcast and Virginia Slim. Check your Patreon email by tonight. I'm sending it to the whole group of people that's on Patreon. We're doing the Ranchers Union first annual brunch on Labor Day. It's going to be in Maryland, in the Maryland area, in the DMV area. So we're going to do some stuff in DC, and we're also going to do the actual the brunch day of is going to be in Maryland in a gated community. Thanks to one of our union reps, and you're more than welcome to pull up and or record there. I hope I see you. Hope we get some of them truffles. You feel me? And you know, it's going to be on Labor Day. You know, on some real union shit. You know, because Labor Day was started by unions. So the ranchers. My God.
Give me the address.
I got you. Trends, where you at though? What state
For
you in?
sure. I'm in New York, bro.
All right, so if you need a ride down, you feel me? Just it'll be a few people coming down. So just let us know, and we're gonna work it out behind the scenes. But I just wanted to put the bug in your ear now, in the public. You know what I'm saying? That we definitely gonna be having.
Get your man step up here, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Well, it's definitely going to be a socially distanced type of event, but we still going to be comfortable. We're not going to be indoors. It's going to be outdoors. Of course, obviously, we got to go to the bathroom unless we rent a certain amount of porta potties. You're going to have to go into the house. But outside of that, it's going to be tables. It's going to be outdoors. It's going to be classy. You feel me? We still going to have fun, but it's going to be a classy event. And everybody who's been supporting the union up until now, all of the shows, all of the supporters, the producers, everything, we want to see y'all there if you're available, and it will be on Labor Day. All right.
Nice. Okay. Appreciate it, bro.
My guys.
Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. So BKE, more episodes. Congratulations. I'm proud of y'all, brothers. You know what I mean? And we'll be in touch real soon.
Salute, bro.
Salute, brothers.
Man. You have a good one.
You too.
Yo, he brought up some great topics.
He brought up some great points, man.
Yeah, great points. Great points.
You know, and I definitely understand where he was coming from, man. You know, and it's, listen, I definitely agree. I do think that he's seeking for attention. You know, there's a lot of clout chasing. on his behalf, but I'm just all about just not giving people, the energy when they see this shit. And there's too many people giving this shit a lot of energy, right?
Yeah.
To be had, you know what I'm saying? And it's just negativity energy. Like, if it's something that you don't want to see, then don't see it, right? And I get that people say, "Oh, but these kids look up to him." Well, you got to change what your kids looking at now. If you guys know what he is now, then if you guys don't feel like that is right for him, then have your kids look up to something else. You know what I mean? I get it. Just in this day and age, it's just different than what we was exposed to when we grew up.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta remember, since we've been in this pandemic, niggas ain't got nothing better to do. They at home. So a lot of dumb shit that's being, put on the highest pedestal and put out there and people are paying attention to it, is because they ain't at work. They're not doing nothing, productive with their time. They're at home looking at this dumb shit. So that's one of the reasons why, that I feel it's become such a big thing. Because under any normal circumstances, this shit wouldn't be as, I don't think so. I don't think it would be as popular as it is. You know what I mean? This is not new. We've seen this story a billion times, gazillion times. Yeah, you could go back into the 90s, Marilyn Manson. He dressed up as a woman. You know what I'm saying? What do you call him? Not transsexual, cross-dressing. He dressed up as a woman, and his music, he had some dope ass music, but it wasn't, niggas didn't care. If you fucked with his music and you just fucked with his music, that was it. I don't fuck with that dressing up like a woman shit, but his music is tight. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Everybody's clout chasing, from Lil Nas's X part to Boozy part to the baby, they all clout chasing. They all taking it to a level that's just not, reasonable. You don't have to do that. You don't gotta do that. I think that's the biggest thing we can come out of with this. Everybody's clout chasing.
Yeah, I agree. And I just hope people do better with how they deal with things. But moving on. In other news, Simone Biles steps out of the all-around competition. I'm not sure if you guys watching the Tokyo Olympics. I know the time difference is a little crazy when it comes to these events. I know most of the events that like the equestrian and the volleyball stuff be happening during the daytime and in the mornings and stuff like that. And then like the track and field and the gymnastics and the swimming and stuff happens towards nighttime on this side. But yeah, we see gymnastics and stuff that be happening, you know, in track and field by the hours of 8 to like midnight on this end, but it'd be like a whole 12-hour difference in Tokyo. But Simone Biles has withdrawn herself from the gold medal event, in the finals, this week. She was dealing with some mental health, and I didn't like how people decided to comment on it, negatively. Oh, I mean,
Mental health is a big thing for me. I feel like mental health should be taken. Since this is the last episode, I'm just gonna say what I want to say. I feel like mental health should be taken as serious and as as serious as the gay community. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole huge backing, behind them. And there's not many people backing, mental health as a whole, whether you gay or straight, whatever you are. It's just not.
think mental health is definitely a top five priority for me as far as issues that we need to look at. You know, we have things like police brutality. We have social racism, things like that. And as far as like health wise, we have this pandemic that we're fighting, just
Mm-hmm.
overall body health, and then we have mental health. Mental health is definitely a top priority that people need to understand and really focus on because we all deal with some type of mental health in some shape or form. You can say that you don't, but I'm pretty sure that we all deal with some type of mental health. And seeing Simone Biles withdraw and telling her story of why, she's dealing with some things and she's learning to understand that and accept it and step back when needed. And she did, and she gave the opportunity of another teammate of Team USA to win the gold. With Suni Lee. She won the gold in the all around final competition. I want to say either last night or the night before, but
Right.
everybody was saying, "Oh, she quit. Simone Biles quit. How can she quit?" I'm like, she didn't quit. She stepped down because there's something that she was dealing with mentally. You guys don't
Mm-hmm.
understand. Like gymnastics, they start young. They start young. So Simone Biles, she has a big reputation, a big resume. She has a lot of gold medals. She has 4 Olympic gold medals. So she's she's everywhere. You know, she's everywhere. She doesn't have the time to live the life of somebody her age, right? Because she's a famous star. She's a famous gymnastics star. Um, I mean, USA won silver because of her backing out. But I mean, listen, there's the reason why you have reserves. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You lost your best player. I'm pretty sure if LeBron decided to sit out and the Lakers lose, everybody would be mad at LeBron. But it's just one of those things where mental health just is a thing,
I
and
mean,
I just hope people respect it and understand it.
look at Naomi Osaka, the tennis player
Also,
who, yeah, removed herself from the French Open, I believe it was, because
mm-hmm.
mentally she couldn't deal with, the stress, dealing with people and doing the interviews. That's a lot of stuff that they have to go through. And I feel like one thing I do like is that this new generation, to an extent, is more sensitive and understanding than the last generations, because that's why so many people are not afraid to come out. They're not afraid to be like, look, my mental health is, the most important. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to remove myself from this. If you think about if this would have happened, I don't know, in 2002, I don't think anybody would have, I don't think she would have done this in 2002. I don't think she would have felt comfortable doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because she would have had no support. The support that people are giving these days, and I say to an extent, because it's kind of hard to gauge. But what I'm saying is that she's not afraid. Both of them are not afraid to be like, look, my mental health is important. I'm backing away from it. They're not just gonna power through like we've seen athletes in the past power through, or athletes, musicians, movie stars. They power through, and then you see that they commit suicide later. And everybody's like, "Yo, what happened? Well, he seems so happy. She seems so happy." They didn't take time to care about their mental health.
Facts. And when we're talking about Olympics, I just want to throw Michael Phelps out there. You know what I'm saying? He even said, recently that he's happy Simone Biles did what she did. And just like Virginia said
Yeah,
right here, Biles saw that she went from a commodity to a liability. and did the best thing for her team. It was a big move for her, and I support it. Exactly. As a leader on your team, if you know that there's something wrong with you, you know that, you know, you can be a liability to your team, you have to make a decision. It's one of the toughest decisions. Trust me. It's one of the toughest decisions that you have to make.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because if you do sit out and you lose, it's on you in a way. It's not on you, but in the mindset, it's on you.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, they
it's hard.
know they're
Okay.
gonna have to face, you know, the people, the comments and stuff like. I'm sure she saw this coming. So to make that decision, you got to be strong to make that decision. To
Yeah,
say,
she
"Yo,
was.
I'm backing away."
Yeah, like when she stepped out, when she stepped away, um, everybody was like, "Oh, she quit. I can't believe she quit. She let the team high and dry." And she showed a video the next day of her doing practice and smashing, smashing the practices and everything. That said, I didn't quit.
Mm-hmm.
I did the best thing for my. I did the best. I made the best decision for my team,
For
and my team came
mm-hmm.
out on top. Any leader will understand. And I'm like, there you go. I'm just people. Listen, if you have been a leader before, you need to take notes. Just take notes. You guys should understand Simone Biles and what she did. And if you don't know anything about being a leader and making these decisions, then take notes, man, because mental health is important. It's not a game.
Yeah,
It's nothing to joke about. It's serious. People suffer from mental health. Like, it ain't no sugarcoating shit. I mean, people
yeah,
people suffer from mental health. And it's not put on a priority list in America the way it
it's
should be.
not,
And
especially in
yeah,
sports.
especially in sports.
It's not put on a the pedestal. It's the bottom tier for athletes. You know what I'm saying? For the whole thing, it's the bottom tier. Unfortunately, it's a lot of shit going on. So a lot, people's mental health has been a little. It's not been the best these days. You know what I mean? But like I always say, and maybe this is a little daunting, but you're always gonna get these comments. Always. That's why I say fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're the most important person. So you do what's right for you. Because there's always going to be somebody that's going to say, yo, you made the wrong decision. Yo, what's wrong with you? Yo, yo, yo. Look at how they piled up on Homegirl. What was her name? Who was that her? Who was the one that was smoking the weed or whatever and got in trouble?
Oh yeah, you talking about Shakari Richardson? Here's the thing,
Right, all
right?
right.
And I wanna talk about that. Is like people's like, oh, she know what she was doing. She know that eyes are on her because she's so different and she's a black athlete. And I said, sure, you right. I get that,
Mm-hmm.
but mental health plays a big part. She was dealing with shit. Not saying that, oh, she was dealing with shit, and that's why she did what she did, and the Olympics kicked her out. But I mean, she did what she did. She knew what she did. She accepted it.
Yeah,
Why still
yeah.
kick her while she down? That's all I'm saying. Stop kicking people that's dealing with mental health. Stop kicking them while they still down. And exactly, so now mental health isn't talked about enough in the black community in general. It's not.
It's
You
not.
know,
It's not.
I gotta say this, man, and I'm not the only one, but the pandemic. Oh, you don't know about mental health? Listen, this 2020 was a hard year for me. I
Mm,
know it's a hard year for everybody, but I'm talking about me specifically. It was a hard year. It's a hard year. Mental health kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about, man, there's a bunch of trials and tribulations, man. I'm glad that I am where I am now, but it's hard, man. And sometimes you have people there in your corner, sometimes you don't, and you don't know what to do. So just stop kicking people down. Stop kicking people while they still down. Mental health is nothing to play about, and if you know somebody who's suffering from mental health, reach out to them. I'm pretty sure you got friends and family that is dealing with mental health. Reach out to them. Just check on them, see
Yeah.
how they're doing. It doesn't take much. It
It's a
doesn't take much.
weird thing, but when there's cameras and stuff on a person, people lose people lose emotions. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is objective all of a sudden. They don't feel anything. These celebrities, whoever it is, right? They're speaking from oh, I wouldn't have done that. Or, oh, that's so bad. How could you do that? Meanwhile, they got family members that's done the same thing, or they've done the same thing. Or if they was in that same position, most likely they would have done the same thing. But it's always when there's cameras on somebody, when somebody is famous, it's like they lose the human decency that they're supposed to have. She's a human being. She's just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
let's treat people like they're human beings because that's what they are. That's it.
I agree. Definitely I agree. And then, um, yeah, man. Yeah. Um, yeah. Definitely. Moving on. We do have a few other news here. I'm not sure if anybody has read it, but the U.S. Senate has approved National Hip Hop Recognition Day and month. So hip hop officially has its own month and its own day. National Hip Hop
Nice.
Recognition Day is on August 11th. It's just celebrating the day of hip hop. And in November is Hip Hop History Month. So
That's
yeah,
nice. That's dope. Super
yeah.
dope.
So I'm like, that's what's up. Hip hop has its own recognition. It says, yo, I heard about from Daddy Yo on this interview about mental health in the black community. Basically, what she was saying, imagine coming out of slavery with no therapy. He,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
That is deep.
Imagine that, right? Imagine that. Imagine that shit. Imagine
Yeah,
that shit. You coming up, you survive slavery with no therapy. Man, yes. Yeah, they look.
that's crazy.
Man,
That's
yeah.
crazy. But people never think about that. They just I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people that have these comments to make, these negative comments to make towards people, I feel like they could use some therapy themselves. You know, I really feel like that. I feel like
Yeah.
they need therapy. Making these type of negative comments and shit like that doesn't come from a mentally healthy person. A mentally healthy person doesn't have time to sit up in front of a computer and type all this shit negative. They don't. It's only the people that's messed up in the head in the basement somewhere that's typing away on the videos and shit. So it's sick people making comments about sick people, which doesn't make any sense to me at all. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I agree. I agree. Definitely agree. So, oh man, it says respectfully, that's just more nigga trinkets and symbolism. Juneteenth, hip hop month, etc. Doesn't improve the black experience in America.
It doesn't. I wouldn't say it improves the black experience, but it's definitely worth. Um, it's definitely worth mentioning, and it's worth celebrating about. I feel like it is. Um, yeah. Is it stopping police brutality? No, it's not. But we deserve that. Hip hop deserves that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I get what he's saying. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I get it. Just like the whole Juneteenth thing.
Yeah, yeah. I understand what Slim is coming from. You know,
Yeah,
I understand where he's coming from, right? Uh,
they're like, hey, you niggers keep complaining. We'll give you hip hop as a holiday. You're happy now? Yeah.
right,
We gave you
right.
Juneteenth.
You
You
know
still want
what
more?
I'm
Damn
saying?
it. I get what he's saying.
It was
Yeah.
like it was a funny joke that a lot of people at his stand up didn't get. Dave Chappelle and the Sticks and Stones stand up, but he was like, this is his impression of the Constitution, the founding fathers writing the Constitution, and he did an impression. He said, "Hurry up with the Constitution, nigga. I'm trying to sleep."
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we do need to start documenting our own history, man, because we can't keep allowing the government to throw these weird ass appreciation days and shit. Like, I've never me growing up. I think this is a social media thing now because me growing up, I never heard of a National Best Friends Day. I never heard of National Pizza Day. I never
No Nut
heard of
November.
National Dog Day. Celebrate your dog. I love my dog,
Yeah.
right? But I'm good, right? There's too many days for it to be celebrated, right? I'm like, come on, like, do we really need a pizza appreciation day? You know what I'm saying? Do niggas really love pizza that much that they got to celebrate it within the day? Like, I'm asking, is there people who like really like, you know what I'm saying, pizza that much to be celebrating the day about?
Yeah.
I like
And
pizza.
they're just finding a new way. Look at shit when a nigga dies, they like to name the street after him, and they think, that's such a huge thing. That doesn't do shit for me.
Man,
You know what I mean?
I say this: if it's respectable, then sure. Like in DC, we got a street named after Chuck Brown. We
Mm,
got we got a street named after Marion Barry. You know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I can see that. You know, we got a Duke Ellington. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But you
yeah.
know, Jay Z passed away. You can't whole center. You know what I'm saying? Whole circle. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah,
Hove Boulevard.
really? That we really need? That we really need? Nah, we don't.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Draco, what up, man? We had Draco on our show last week.
Draco, what's up, man?
The man was a fool. Trends, you missed it, man.
I know, man. It was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy, but we definitely we had a blast, man. And Draco was a fool. Actually we went back to his few of his videos, man. It was it was crazy. It was crazy.
That's
Actually, I
what's
do
up.
want to throw this out here, right? Snoop Dogg calls Moneybagg Yo the hottest rapper in the rap game right now.
Wow.
Snoop Dogg says that Moneybagg Yo is the hottest rapper in the game right now. And when I heard it, I was like, the fuck? But then I had to think about it. It was like, he said he's the hottest rapper in the game, meaning mainstream wise. I can see that. Everybody listening to Moneybagg Yo. To be honest, I can't name one Moneybagg
Yeah.
Yo song. Me personally, that's just me.
I
You
can't even
know,
say that. Like little, at least say little baby. Little baby is mainstream.
exactly. Listen, either Lil Baby or Da Baby, either one of them is the hottest
Any
rapper
damn
in the
baby.
game right now. Ain't no Moneybagg Yo. I'm like, come on, yo. Stop it. Stop the cap, man. Stop the cap. Just stop it. Stop it. Cap. That's what I'm gonna start saying, man. That's what I'm gonna start saying when I just see shit. Cap.
The industry, man,
Stop
is a funny
it.
place, man.
It
I
is.
believe that was
Mhm.
paid promotion. That's what I believe. He was
Yeah.
paid to say that. Not
Yeah,
taking nothing from Moneybag Yo. You know, he's dope, but he's definitely far from, you know,
yeah.
one of the hottest, the best in the game, in the rap game right now. The best rapper, nah,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Yeah, man.
What do you think about this whole? What do you think about Lupe versus Royce? Have you been
you know what? Yeah. So I was telling people, because everybody thought it was a real thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a friendly. It's a whole friendly thing, right? It's a friendly beef. It was funny. It was hilarious, and it was actually very, very well worth listening to the diss track. Diss tracks was fucking amazing. I don't know if anybody heard it yet, but yeah, I
I
thought
don't think
the diss tracks was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, man, look, go check them diss tracks out, man. It's actually pretty dope. It's a funny little thing,
mhm,
They both respective in the
in the game or whatever.
yeah.
I feel like it's serious though. Here's why I say serious because Lupe and Royce had a podcast together. I didn't really listen to it, but they
Mm-hmm.
had a show. Lupe pulled out from the show. He said, "I'm not doing the show no more. It's over." And they've been going back and forth on these. They got these YouTube shows where they interview rappers. They've been going back and forth making videos about each other, and it's like it's looking bad. It's looking real bad, man. Like they actually got beef with each other now. So I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, man. Lupe is in front of a camera. He like, yo, I don't fuck with that nigga, man. Cause did you heard the whole Royce diss? Royce
Mm-hmm.
said some messed up. He was like, yo, Lupe likes white people better than black people. Like that's some strong claims right there.
Facts.
It's just crazy. But
Well, yeah, man. Yeah, it is a strong claim, man. Lupe and Royce are distraction from the fact Royce got washed by Lupe, favorite rapper from the EOW movement. Look that up.
EO Dub it's a respectful thing, man. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did get washed. He did get washed, but I fuck with both of them though. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with both of them. So yeah, moving on. We about to play this game. So the game is true or false. This is a part of the segment. Love advice from the ignorant, right?
cool.
So um, we're gonna play a game. So it's a true or false game. Um, you guys can definitely you guys can play. Those who are watching can definitely get play as well. Guys, just let us know if it's true or false. Trends, are you ready for this shit, man?
Let's go, man. Let's go.
All right, man. True or false? Healthy relationships should be fun.
Healthy relationships should be fun.
Mm-hmm. True or false?
False.
Oh, actually true. Healthy relationships make us feel good about ourselves and contribute to positive self-esteem. We feel appreciated and accepted for who we are.
Mm. Yeah, but I wouldn't call that. I wouldn't call that fun. You know, it's good.
Love advice from the ignorant, yo. Love advice from the ignorant, y'all.
Hit me with another one. What else you got? This is crazy, man.
Jealousy is a sign of love. True or false?
Oh, false. False. That's crazy.
That is correct. False. Some people may see jealousy as being protective of their partner, but jealousy can be about power, control, and manipulation. Unhealthy relationships can lead to abusive relationships.
Yeah.
He said the truth. Why would a boring ass relationship be healthy?
Yeah, but
Hey, look, I like my relationships to be fun, yo. Like I like spontaneous shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I come home and there's a note and saying, with the Nerf gun. Like you seen that picture, right? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Guy come home, had the Nerf gun right there, said pictures, welcome home, you know what I'm saying? Your water gun right here, now you gotta find me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
but that's fun. That's
That's
fun. That's fun, period. But a healthy relationship is something completely different. Healthy relationship means you got to have conversations you don't want to have. Healthy relationship means, it's not always fun. To me, it's not always fun.
All right. Next question. It is okay when your partner spends time alone with friends or family.
True.
What about y'all? What y'all think about that? True or false? I need to say it again. I say it again. I hope not. But it is okay when your partner spends time alone with friends or family. True or false?
What y'all think? I say true.
I'm gonna say false. I don't like y'all motherfuckers.
Definitely true, man.
The answer is true. Spending time away from your partner helps you have a more balanced life. You are able to maintain other healthy relationships with family and friends. Someone who is jealous
Yeah.
every time you spend with other people may be trying to control you, which is true. Like, listen, there are people out here who just knows their companion, and I'm like, you need to get out. you need to get out, nigga. You can't be out and be like, man, I miss my wife, man. Like, your wife ain't think about you, nigga.
Take your ass. Get out of here, man.
She probably with a girl talking about how fine Will Smith is, man.
Shit, they are.
Thinking about you, nigga.
That's the last thing on her mind.
Hang out with your buddies, man. Hang out with your boys, Go to a strip club or something. Throw some dollars. Throw your hard-earned money at these hoes,
Love advice from the ignorant.
$30 at these hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? Couple 20s, couple fives.
Just make it rain on them. Make it rain on them hoes, man.
Couple roller quarters. You know what I'm saying? Whatever make it rain drizzle. You know what I'm saying? But next question. It is okay to believe you can make your partner's problems go away. It is okay to believe you can make your partner's problems go away. True or false?
I'm gonna go with false. I say false because you can't make your partner's problems go away. Not all of them. You know what I'm saying? So for you to believe that is unhealthy for you. Fuck your partner. For you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. The answer is false. Problems
Yeah.
that affect a relationship, such as alcohol or drug use, lying, or abuse, can lead to unhealthy behaviors. Supporting your partners is important, but if the problem is leading to any kind of abuse, this is a sign that the relationship may be harmful. Recognizing unhealthy relationships can be difficult. Look, man, I'm gonna say fuck it. Listen, here's $100,000. All right, you know what I'm saying? Let's just wipe all your problems away, okay?
Yeah.
What you dealing with, man? What you dealing with?
But
Broke?
these are
What's going
loaded
on?
questions. These are loaded as
Oh
fuck questions.
yeah, yeah,
And the
definitely.
answers to these questions are very how can I put it? Very bullshit. But
Yeah, yeah, it's touchy, but love advice from the ignorant. You already know what it is. Um, but yeah, man. Let's see. What's the next question?
I wish Step was here, man. I wish he would.
Oh man, yeah, man. My boy ain't here, man. This is season finale, and my man ain't here. I'm gonna have to give him some words to say this thing, man.
This
Yeah,
shit would have been good for him, man.
man, what? I'm like, man, you gotta bring your ass home, man. But next question is: it is okay if your partner threatens you, as long as he or she does not hit you.
Hell
Listen,
no.
I'm gonna say it again.
False.
Love advice from the ignorant. You threaten me, you better be ready to throw them hands. Shit. What the hell with that? You threaten
False like a
me,
motherfucker.
you better be ready to throw them hands. I ain't gonna hit you, but my Aunt Betty, she gonna knock your ass out. I tell you that, you understand?
You
Shit.
know, I
Listen,
got sisters. You know what I mean?
right. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got sisters that can throw hands like Mayweather, okay? Triangle defense, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But the answer to that is false. Okay, it's
Super
not all abuse is
false.
physical, emotional, or psychological abuse, such as threats, excessive criticism, humiliation, shoving, and swearing, are all signs of an unhealthy relationship. All
Mm.
right, let's see. Consent to sexual activity includes kissing. True or false?
Wait, read that again.
No. The consent to sexual activity includes kissing.
This is
Hey man, listen. Oh man, yo. You gotta love this shit, yo.
so in other words, I gotta ask if I can kiss you or some shit like that. Like if me and her is already vibing and we there, I gotta be excuse me.
Pretty much, pretty much. If you say that we gonna fuck, I'm kissing you. If you tell me no, I'm sorry.
That pause is
I'm
crazy.
not.
You tell
But
me
the answer
no.
is true. The answer is true. Sexual assault includes when the individual is kissed, sexually touched, or forced to have intercourse with his or her consent.
Man, these answers. The question didn't say nothing about all this other shit. They said kissing. So now when I answered, now what
Uh,
if a nigga would have said, man, no. Now he looked like a sexual predator. What kind of shit? What kind of shit is that, man? That's crazy.
he said, "True, don't give me too." Hey man,
Listen,
listen. If you
I'm
want
not
to
about to force no kiss on nobody, but damn, if if she putting it out there,
yes, the wording is funky. I agree. I agree. Definitely. Last question. No, I want to read that one. It's a little bit too touchy. Oh
Hey.
no! You know what? We got the season finale. If a person who commits a sexual assault is drunk or high, they cannot be charged with sexual assault. This is actually funny because she just said I'm high. So. She just said I'm high. So, if the person who commits a sexual assault is drunk or high, they cannot be charged with sexual assault. True or false?
That's false. That's false.
I
You
mean,
know, you know what you're
I
doing, even if you
mean,
went. Come on, man. Just you gotta do the Bill Cosby. You got. I mean, it's false, man. Okay.
the answer is false. Offenders are
It's
responsible
false.
for their actions, regardless of whether they're under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Damn, man, I wish you would have told R. Kelly that, yo. Or Bill Cosby,
Shit,
yo.
man.
Pretty sure Bill Cosby was drunk as fuck that night, yo. You know what I'm saying? I think he was drunk as fuck that night. He ain't know he dropped the Quaalude in there, man. It's just,
Oh man,
this is season finale, y'all. I'm telling
season
y'all, man.
finale.
This is the season finale, all right? This is love
We just
advice
going out on it.
from
We
the
going
ignorant,
out.
all right? We
We
going out with
going
a
out.
bang, all right? Here's some funny relationship quotes though, right? One chick said is I'm trying to find the love like sharing your popcorn. Not sure exactly what that means, right? But I don't like popcorn like that. So I guess a person who loves popcorn will understand that. I don't know.
Popcorn is definitely not the top 5 snacks. It's it's not.
Yeah, like
It's
it gets stuck in your teeth, and
yeah,
it's
it's okay, but it's not like niggas eat popcorn at the movie theater. I don't know too many people that go home
I don't
and
even
buy
do
some,
that.
you know. Wait, so what should we at
It's
the movie
very
theater?
rare. It's very rare that I buy popcorn at the movie theater. I would buy nachos before I buy popcorn. It's weird.
I don't really like the nachos because the cheese tastes well, it's the artificial cheese. I hate that artificial, shit. But yeah, popcorn is definitely not.
So you hate
Nah.
artificial cheese. What the fuck you think Kraft is?
Yeah, but I mean melted though. That shit is nasty, man. It's nasty.
It's cheese whiz.
Yeah, I don't like that cheese whiz, man. That shit in the can. Nah, that was a
Trash
trash.
analogy, man. That was a trash analogy. Yeah, I
Some
don't know
white
what
girl
else
mate
to
came up with that shit.
Yeah, it was definitely somebody's. Definitely somebody's. It was definitely somebody's white mother that says that shit. Um, Romantic love is a mental illness, but it's a pleasurable one. Said by Fran Lebowitz. Yeah, listen again. What?
That nigga's hurt and bitter. That's crazy. That's crazy. He said romantic love is a mental illness.
I don't even want to know.
Uh,
Love is a two-way street, constantly under construction. What type of kind of
ye-
motherfuckers is these?
love is a two-way street.
That's always
That's
under construction.
it's true. That's true.
I kind of
I
felt
agree.
that though because you got a lot of potholes. Yo. DC always innovating this shit.
It's a lot of hoes.
I get it. Yeah, it's a lot of holes, man. They got more holes
A
than holes, you know.
lot of hoes in these streets. You know.
That was I don't know. Moving on. Um, Most women desire someone who makes them laugh and also feel safe. So basically, a clown ninja.
What the fuck?
Dude, like, come on, people, you gotta give me something to work with here, yo. Like come on, man.
It's some Dawson's Creek shit. This is crazy.
Oh man, I don't care about your pride. You can't be proud and broke at the same time. Now, who said that?
You can't be proud and broke at the same time. Shit. That sounds like some shit you
Who said
said.
that? Now, who said that? Let me give you a hint. He's the most liked nigga right now on social media.
The most like nigga on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby?
No.
If that nigga said that,
Kevin Samuels.
I should have known. I should have known. Eddie Kane Jr. I agree. I agree with that.
You can't be proud and broke.
Nah, you can't be proud and broke. You can't be. You could be stupid and broke. Can't be proud.
By the way, so I can't be proud that I'm broke.
Hell no. Ain't no reason to be proud about that.
Why not? Why not?
Because you broke.
I might be broke. I might be broke, but listen, I tried, and I'm proud that I tried. Listen, you can be proud of broke. Shit.
Shit, man.
Yeah, everybody
I
knows
will. I will say this. I've seen a lot of women dating some broke men, and they still together. So I mean, hey,
I need to figure out what they doing.
dicking them down. That's it. Ain't nothing else to it.
Yeah. Look, ain't enough in the world, man. Ain't enough in the world to be hanging around with a broke nigga, man. Listen.
You've seen them before. Homegirl,
Yeah.
college graduate with the drug dealer, the failing drug dealer, the one that can't get his shit up. You know what I mean?
He go
You see it every day.
a nigga that just might be corny as hell, but he's doing very well for himself. Got his own house, got his own car. And she's like, oh, that nigga corny. And you want a nigga with dreads with an ice cream tattoo on his face. Right? Men should pay for everything.
Oh, who wrote that? That sounds like Homegirl from Black Planet.
Written by Kevin Samuels himself. I should slap this nigga, man. Men should pay for everything. Listen here, I'm gonna be on. Look, this is season finale.
This nigga's crazy.
Men shouldn't pay for everything. Listen, this should be a two-way street. This should be a communicative financial agreement. Meaning, we gonna talk about how we divvy up these finances, all right?
That's just crazy. I'm surprised that he said that.
You can't mentor my life feeding for yourself. You better be able to fend for yourself when I'm with you. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna carry you. But you also gotta learn to fend for yourself. You don't know how to survive. You can't be with me.
You got to.
That's just me.
You got to.
You know?
That's crazy.
I
don't agree with that shit.
You know?
You're not gonna tell me that as a man I'm supposed to pay for you. I ain't supposed to do shit.
Here's another funny quote about love. Before you marry a person, You should first make them use a computer with slow internet service to see who they really are.
What the?
Felt that. I felt that though.
What does that
I
mean?
felt that. Think about it.
You gotta explain that one.
Before you marry a person, you should first make them use a computer with slow internet service to
Hmm.
see who they really are. I felt that. So pretty much, you had slow internet service before,
Hell yeah.
so you know what it's like to be waiting 25 minutes for Google to pop up.
Or 24 hours to download one song.
Yeah, off LimeWire.
Just to find out it's a quote from Bill Clinton and not and not the actual
Right.
song.
So you understand the frustration, right?
Yeah.
My point exactly. Before you marry somebody, you should see how they react when you give them a computer with slow internet. That was said by Will Ferrell. Don't shoot me, okay?
I feel like a woman wrote that
Here's a good one.
because they be the ones
Women cannot
frustrating them.
complain, women cannot complain about men anymore until they start getting better taste on them. Oh, ooh.
Wait, say that again?
Women cannot complain about men anymore until they start getting better taste in them.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I felt the chill on that one.
for sure.
Mm,
For sure.
I felt the chill and your water bottle on that one.
He said, what if
Look,
you can't afford the
you
computer because you proud and broke?
proud of it, bro. Hey, look, don't marry her. You gotta make sure you see how she react though. You know? Look, I'm all about getting that free AOL CD for 1 hour.
Telling you. I'm
You
telling
know?
you.
But that was said by Bill Maher. Bill Maher says women cannot complain about men anymore until you start getting better taste in them. Child,
Agreed.
that one.
Better taste, man. They gotta get better taste than these men out here. That's what they say about us. So shit.
Here's a real funny one. By Rita Ruda, I think men who have a pierced ear are better prepared for marriage. They've experienced pain and bought jewelry.
Mm, I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling. It was cute though, but nah.
Hmm.
First of all, a pierced ear is only 2 seconds of very dull pain. That versus marriage and the pain that comes with that, not the same. Not the same.
Right. And yeah, man, I got another one.
What else we got?
All right, here's a good one. Here's a good one. When you're in love, it's the most glorious 2.5 days of your life.
That's real. That's real. I might have to go with that. I might have to go with that. Who said that?
Hilarious. Richard Lewis. Richard Lewis said
That's some real shit right there. That's real.
it was the best 2.5 days for me. You know what I'm saying?
Everything
And
after
here's
that,
the last one. Here's the last one. If you love them in the morning with their eyes full of crust, you, if you love them at night with their hair full of rollers, your chances are you're in love.
Yeah,
Davis.
I roll with that. I roll with
Just don't piss me with the morning, bro. That's all.
that. Yeah, that's unforgivable. That's some shit. Yeah. Oh
Just don't
no.
roll over and be like, "Good morning, husband." I'm like, all right, look, you go ahead, go in that bathroom, and take that toothbrush, and you squeeze out the toothbrush, and you go back and forth, goddamn it, because that shit is not right. And
Drink some mouthwash.
the gold one, not no mint fresh or anything.
Oh,
That
legit.
gold Listerine, that gold Listerine
Yeah,
does
that's that
wonders.
medicinal Listerine right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a
That's that
medicinal.
Listerine that it'll clear everything out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That gold
Definitely.
Listerine does the trick, man.
It's
I'm telling
cleaning pipes, everything.
you. It clean pipes, it clean your marriage.
Everything. Uh, the gold
Oh
bottle.
man. Oh man, yo trends, man. This been a hell of a season, man. I can't act.
Yeah.
We had some great fun. So let me ask you before we end this with such a bang, yo. Let me ask this:
Yep.
What is one of your favorite two-part question? One, what is your favorite episode?
Hmm.
Two, what was one of your best appearances on the show?
Favorite
A lot of guest
episode.
appearances. We had a lot of guest appearances this season.
Damn, let me think.
That's what I'm saying. A
Favorite.
lot of guest appearances. Right.
My favorite episode for sure has got to be the one with uh J Dub and
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
yeah, that yo, because I feel like we vibed on that one. We talked about everything. We was talking about health,
Yeah,
music, you know what I'm saying? And it was just good to see two brothers, you know, that's been in the game for 20 some years,
20 years. 20 years.
still killing it. You know what I'm saying? Just like, yo, it was so good to see, man.
Definitely.
And my man G LeBeau, yo,
Yeah,
man.
in that promo picture, man. You had a trouble with that one, man.
I hate your name, man. I hate it because it gave me so much trouble. I spelled it
Yeah,
wrong so many
he,
times, but your
he,
music is fire.
he,
It's
promo
fire.
picture, yeah. He was trying to get that promo picture. Oh man, we had to redo that promo picture like 3 times, like 4 times. I was like, man,
Man,
we finally got it though.
I
Took a
finally
while.
got it, man.
Yeah.
But that's my homie. His music is fire. That was my favorite episode. Um, Favorite guest? That's a hard one because we had some heavy hitters this season.
Yeah,
Heavy
definitely gonna be
hitters.
this season. Definitely gonna be.
Um,
Man,
I don't know.
it's gonna be hard for me too. I mean, because I enjoyed everybody that came on the show, man. It's crazy. 20 fucking episodes, yo. Don't worry, I'm gonna ask y'all, man. Y'all can definitely comment. You know what I'm saying? What's y'all favorite episode? What is y'all favorite guest appearance? You guys can say one of the funny moments. You know, if you guys remember the funny moments, you guys can tune in with us for this whole season. But still
What
thinking.
about you, bro? What was your favorite
My
moment?
favorite, my favorite moment. Damn, it's a good one. Favorite moment.
It's a lot of those too. A lot of those.
Yeah. Hmm. My favorite moment would have to be. Damn.
It's hard, ain't it? Shit hard.
Yeah, it's like I had so many great moments. One of my favorite moments was the men versus women segment.
Okay,
It's,
okay,
it's one of my favorite moments. We had some queens on here, and
for
they spoke
sure.
knowledge, and we had us. We spoke our knowledge, and it was a great vibe. Um, yes, that was actually I almost forgot about that one,
The
yo.
verses,
It's
yeah,
just the verses. The BKE podcast hosted a verse, and
yeah.
that's actually another one of my favorite moments. Yo, it's our first verses, and we actually gonna start. We're gonna do another one pretty soon, man. But that verses is actually one of my favorite moments too. That
That
verse,
was a legendary moment right there because we had
hell
never done
yeah,
anything like that
yeah, we never
before.
done nothing like that, and and then it turned out great. We had a lot of people tuning in, and it was a whole vibe, man. It was a whole vibe. My favorite episode was definitely going to have to be the one with J Dub Walker, and Jason Salvador and Juba Dog. Definitely one of my favorite
Yeah, man.
episodes. It was just great to have them guys on there. To have them on there, and they all was in the game for 20 years. You know what I'm
It's
saying? And
crazy.
respectfully. So it was great to see them, hit that 20-year mark. So my favorite guest appearance. My favorite guest appearance will have to be. I know it's gonna sound cliche, but my man Steph got jokes. I remember I asked Steph to be on the show. That before he actually became a part of the crew, he was a special guest on the episode, and he had me on his show, Trash Bars for 500. And afterwards, I told him that he should be on my show.
That was a
And
good day. Good day, man.
man, it was hilarious, man. And then I asked him to be a part of the BK podcast, and now we here. He ain't here today. Well, he just got finished working at a conference, so he get the excuse for today. But definitely is one of my yeah, man. We had my birthday special.
Oh, that was fire. That was fire,
Yeah, that
man.
was definitely fire. Yeah, that was definitely fire. I had me on the hot seat and shit, asking me all the questions. That was dope.
Yeah,
My
we
Bill
held that one
Cosby
down.
episode was actually pretty hilarious too.
Which one?
The Bill Cosby when he got free.
Oh yeah.
That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
that was a good one.
Yeah, that was definitely a good one. I definitely enjoyed it. Um,
I'm gonna say this, man, and it's probably a cop out, but my favorite guest got to be J Dub, man. It's my favorite guest, man. Like the
yeah,
stories he told, man, the legendary stories. You know what I'm saying? Just
I
it
agree. It
was
was
awesome,
definitely
dog.
man. Yeah, we had a, a bunch of different guests and appearances on the show, and we have a lot more coming in the third season coming in October. Not sure an exact date, but we'll give you guys an exact date. Just make sure you guys follow us on Facebook and Twitter at the Weekly Podcast. We'll be giving you
Hmm.
guys updates as far as what when we're coming back and things like that. We will be back in October though. It'll be definitely before Halloween. So definitely stay tuned for that. Um, I definitely want to thank you all of you guys for tuning in. It's been great. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, man. This is the season finale. 20 episodes, bro. 20 fucking
Thank you.
episodes. Week after week, we be hustling, man.
It wasn't easy. It
Um,
wasn't always easy.
it wasn't easy, man. We didn't
No.
upgraded everything. The production got better after a while.
Hmm.
I got the crew, you and Step. You know what I'm saying? Having the other guys here, Juggy, Play, and Benji. You know what I'm saying? You guys all made all this shit possible. You know what I'm saying? So round of applause to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I'm the host, I'm the founder of all this shit, but you guys make this shit happen, man. I mean, like,
Man, I had to, man.
yeah,
This show is legendary before I
like,
came.
you know, this shit is where it's at, man. I definitely enjoyed myself. This ain't the end of it though. I'm talking like this shit is about to be the end of it. Like, no,
We're gonna be back.
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna be back.
It's just a milestone for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's a milestone for you too, Trends. Because when I
For
started
sure.
this, you know what I'm saying? Like it was pretty much just a hobby for me, right? But then as things, you know, was going on and things like that,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
it became a brand. It became a marketing thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is where it's at now. So I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad this shit worked out the way it did. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. You know, for definitely tuning in. I love you guys, all the viewers, the supporters, my brothers. Y'all know what it is. Trends, how do you feel about the season and you know how the season turned out, man?
Season was epic from the guests to the topics. I mean, and I'm proud of just how much we up the ante and just like, you know, revamped the show from the last season.
Yeah,
We went in a whole nother direction. I mean,
yeah,
I'm most proud of you because yo, the guests that you got to come on this show, nobody else is getting them. Like
yeah,
nobody.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean that's
Um, just to let you guys know, in October, season three, coming in with a bang. I got a lot of other special guests coming on the show. Just to
mm-hmm.
name a few, it'd be um Zycash. Zycash. He's a local country artist in Virginia. He be on Instagram. If you guys have heard of him, he'll be on here on season three. We'll have DJ Don Nova. He's an international DJ. He'll be here with us, you know, in season three as well. Um,
It's gonna be
we'll
crazy.
have local DC artists, Rebel the Dawn. We have a couple of other good you know special guests as well coming in season three. So make sure you guys stay tuned, man. I got a big surprise for y'all. I got everything planned. Well, not everything, but I got I got stuff planned for y'all. You know, so I hope you guys ready for this. Look, man, I
We're gonna kill it.
did it.
Like we always do. We're gonna kill it.
Yeah, we know we gonna
That's
kill
it.
it, man. Shout out to Trends though with the promo pictures, man. If you guys are
Appreciate
seeing
it, man.
the ads, if you guys are seeing the ads and stuff for the shows with the pictures and things like that, it's all because this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? He over here being modest and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? Trent's been doing it, man. He's been doing his thing. This was the promo picture for this episode. Love
It's
advice
funny.
from the ignorant, man. So I
It's funny
appreciate that.
because I had to switch the faces. I was like, damn, should I put Steps head in the middle or should I put him on? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So I was like, I hope they don't mind the clothes and shit. I was like,
Not
oh.
that at all. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, I'm taller than all of y'all. So, you tall. Yeah. Yeah.
You got the
Yeah.
tattoos on the
Yeah.
hands folded.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Come on, man. I want us to look good. So, definitely.
here's some other ones you guys said in the back. You know what I'm saying? Tremendous did his thing with these promo pictures, man. I
The
mean,
verses.
he had the men versus women. You know, he's been doing this thing on the show, man, and I can't thank you enough for you doing your thing.
Come on, man.
So,
You let me be a part of the team, you know what I'm saying? So definitely gotta do my part. So
Most definitely, man.
and this next season, it's gonna be
Yeah,
crazy.
next season gonna be fire. It's gonna be something to watch. Definitely, definitely. Also, just to let you guys know, you guys will be able to. If you guys don't like to look at this thing live, you guys can view us. You guys can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or the Android users. We on all major streaming platforms, iHeartRadio, things like that. So
Mm-hmm.
Spotify, you guys, didn't get a chance to watch us live. You guys can, listen to us on those major streaming platforms as well. So make sure you guys do that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys follow us on Twitter and on Facebook at the BKE Podcast. Give a nigga a follow. Give a nigga a shout out. Subscribe to us on YouTube if you haven't already.
Yes, sir.
You know, Always, you guys know what it is. Respect the crown. Hashtag respect the crown. The show is live at 7 p.m. every Saturday. We might have a new day and time. Season 3. You never know. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. All right. We do not only
Look for us on Green Room too.
exactly. Look for us on Green Room. We're gonna start being on Green Room while we on the break and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little talks and stuff like that. That's Green Room. You can download the app on in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Green Room,
For sure.
and you can see the BKE pod, you can see the BKE Lounge and stuff like that inside of the Green Room and stuff like that. And you guys can look it up with us. You guys will also see different familiar faces there as well, like DJ Don Nova, stuff like that. So you guys know what it is. I appreciate y'all. See y'all when y'all see y'all, man. Y'all have a good one.